What's good, everybody? It's your boy Leader of the Flock. But you already know that, and you already know what I'm playing. It's NBA 2K15, My Career. Yeah, it's time to get into it, man. I'm going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Yep. Chicago Bulls versus the Atlanta Hawks. And I get asked this question a lot. And one of the questions I get asked a lot sometimes, man, because I know y'all think I don't answer. I answer them in the comment section sometimes, but you know, I answer a few of them in the video real quick. And I get asked a lot, like, man, did you ever second guess picking Chicago, you know, in the free agency? And I have to say, no, I don't. I hate the fact that Pau Gasol is injured. Don't get me wrong, Pau Gasol is hurt. He's out for the season. But we got enough players, man, that can make a good run here for the NBA title. And reason being, I picked this team for a reason, not just because it's a homer pick or something like that, because many of you may not know this. You probably haven't been following me that long. In 2K13, I ended up with the Bulls, and I won 2 championships with them. And I played shooting guard as well. And I know a lot of people get aggravated and annoyed and bored with some of these 2K commentators. I hear that a lot too. You know, I get the typical, yo, man, I like how you do it because you don't just pick a point guard and play for the same team everybody else plays for. And I was trying to like figure out what they were talking about, and I was like, oh, what that mean? And it came across like, yeah, you know, this guy and this guy and this guy, you know, they playing for either Minnesota or the New York Knicks, and everybody playing a point guard, or they playing as a cheesy small forward. And I know how that is to play against those 7-foot small forwards that can do everything a 6'4", 6'5" person can do out there on the park. That's really annoying. I don't like that myself personally, but to each his own. You know, they got the views and all of that, so apparently y'all not that mad at them. Also, I get asked quite a bit, like, if you didn't pick the Bulls, what was the other teams you were going to end up going to? And I actually stated this in the video that I actually made, the decision video, but I guess I can answer it again. The teams that I was heavily considering, I was actually considering the Knicks, but I wasn't going to be a point guard, of course. I was going to play the 2. I was considering the Knicks, but I think it was a wise decision that I didn't, because I wanted to play with another guy that could score. I actually heavily considered going to Charlotte, more than you know. I think if Charlotte would have sent somebody to come talk to me, I would have. And then I actually considered staying with Phoenix. I did consider staying with Phoenix, but then when I looked at, you know, the options with staying with Phoenix, I mean, yeah, they could offer me the most VC or money or whatever. Ain't like that stuff going in my pocket, so I don't really care about that. I just wanted to make sure, you know, it was the best fit for me. And I just got tired of losing playing with them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked a couple of teammates. I mean, I can only listen to Marquise Morris talk for so long before I want to blow my brains out. But for the most part, that was a decent team. They had talent there. We just couldn't string a lot of wins. That's all. Now, you see me playing against Atlanta. This was one of the top 3 teams that had the most interest in me. But I had no desire ever to play for Atlanta. Philadelphia was another team I had no desire to playing with them, because it just would have been more of the same. If I was going to lose and be around a bunch of players that I knew wasn't going to do anything, I would have just stayed in Phoenix. But I'm good. I went to a team, man, like I said, I didn't have to put up 35 shots a game to come close to winning. And let me get into this gameplay. As you can see, man, call the cops, tell them I got one. Mission control ready for launch. It's flight mode right now. Get the fast break dunk. You know how I do it, man. I got to start showing some of this defense, man. I got to start showing off some defense right now. Now, I actually got the volume shooter badge right now, which is, to me, a complete waste of a badge. I'm out here throwing the ball away. I'm at the point, man, I was doing really well, man, in this game. Yo, I'm at like 32 points right now in the 3rd quarter. Not really, you know what I'm saying, not really taking a lot of bad shots. But they giving me this volume shooter badge, and what that does a lot of times, as you can see me playing some defense right here, is like it keeps you at being somewhat hot. As you see me right here, that's sauce at the buzzer, end of the 3rd quarter. But you have to keep shooting. I don't like to have to keep shooting the ball. I don't like to shoot the ball all the time. I feel like that's a waste, and sometimes it's a detriment to your team. But I wish I could unequip it. If you can, I haven't figured it out yet, or I haven't even tried to look at it yet. You see that perfect, I can't even get the word perfect out. Perfect release. You know, players mess up too. So Atlanta, we up by 5. You know they like to double team me, and I like to dish the ball off to my teammates. Rose couldn't get that shot off. He didn't force it for a change, so I ain't mad at him for that. He dished it back off. I knocked that down. I like playing with Jimmy Butler out there because he hustles, man. I mean, anybody ever watch the Bulls, you know that dude be out there playing like one of them little kids that play in the alleys on crates all the time. He out there just hustling all day, man. That dude to play 45, 46 minutes a game. There we go. That's an and one. I take that. Now, we up almost by 20 points on these guys right now at this point. See me flying in here for the rebound. I'm trying to set it up like, okay, what can we do? Oh, you left that lane open. I didn't like that dunk and all, but I take it. I take it. I'm out here killing, man. I'm at the point where I feel like I could do no wrong in this game. I almost left them open right there, though, so that wouldn't help. And look at Joakim right there. He got my back. Good defensive rotation. We just out here clicking on all cylinders out here. That's not a bad thing at all. I mean, no Pau Gasol, like I said before. We still got enough, man, to make a good run, to do good things, man. We right now first place in the Eastern Conference, so we actually doing something right. I mean, I wish I had Pau out there. Don't get me wrong. I wish he was out there with us, man, indulging in his glory. But it is what it is. Injuries are part of the game. I don't like anytime I simulate a game or you come back and whoop, cookies. Let me get that. That's another fast break. Now, I could have easily threw that lob to Rose, but nah. I think I'm going to take this one, son. I'm on fire tonight. Let me get that. I'm at the line right now. I'm about to get a career high in points. Number 50. Bam. Now these dudes, man, they were just coughing it up every chance, man. I don't even reach in like that. But I just knew after this game I was going to get that pickpocket. Because I got about 3 or 4 steals just like that, man. Just picking their pockets. Now this game is over. We won by 19 points. Yeah, you know, second half, man, fourth quarter, we just turned it on. We turned the heat on them. So that's pretty much all I got. Take y'all to this post-game interview. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch.